Hello, my name is Darius Young and welcome to another modeling Goku tutorial. In this tutorial, like I said, I'm just going to come back and redo the hands because I felt that I kind of, I slacked on the hands. Like, look at these hands. These hands look pathetic. They look like little oval-shaped noodles, kind of. So, we'll just select this. You should still have your mirror modifier. Hit tab. I already have the hands selected, but just select the hands and hit X, vertices. And we're not going to worry about if the vertices match up with the hands and the mesh, because what we're going to do is hit tab, put your 3D cursor right here, somewhere right here, okay, and then shift A and add a cube. So go to mesh and then cube. Bring this over here, scale it down. Scale it down to about the size of one of these blocks, one of these blender units you see in the background. Okay, let's get it to actually fit one. Okay, and so then you hit tab, hit Z, A, B, select this side, hit X, and then faces, and you see that face right there is gone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit B, select this side, just bring it up. So we're still trying to get it aligned with this blender unit because this is going to be our exact unit of measurement for the length and such of the fingers, these blender units. So now these, let's turn off proportion, well not turn it off, but scroll down. Okay, now each part of the finger will be about 1.5 blender units. So hit E, extrude again, bring that to about right here. Yeah, bring it to right here. Then E, extrude, bring that to about right here. Okay, so we have that. Now hit Control L, W, and subdivide. So now the fingers have plenty more vertices, and then also hit W and smooth. There we go. And you see it already kind of took the shape of a finger, kind of. Now we got to get the fingernail in there. So, but first, before we do that, hit Control R on one of these and move this here. Control R, move this here. Control R, move this here. Control R, move this here. I did that for the joints. The finger, has to bend. So like this part would bend here, that part would bend there. Like it would bend in this area. So select these. Let's turn off proportional editing for now, because we won't be using it much. And now select all of this. And just move it down like that. Okay. Now Control R again here for this, just to add shape to it. Just for the index, we probably won't be doing that for all the other fingers. Okay. So now the fingernail. So take this, E, extrude, not do anything with it, scale it down, and move it down. Actually, not move it. And hit E, extrude again, move it up. Now over here on this side, move this over some, and then extrude, and extrude that out, and bam. We have the finger and the fingernail. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn on smooth. So then we're going to add a subdivision surface modifier. Now you see we have this cool finger right here. Now we're going to do some more adjusting to it. Just rotate this, kind of move it like so. As the fingers, they aren't, exactly straight. They have kind of a bend to them. Kind of, not a complete bend like you can. It's really super noticeable, but like this part, this area here, when I'm looking at my fingers, it's lower than the rest. So we can actually bring it down some more. Whoops. Okay. So now we have this almost done finger. Because now we have to make the little nubs on our finger, like when you bend at the top, we're gonna make those, extrude them out some. So first, just hit G twice, move these in. And now, in fact, you know what? Awesome. Okay. Let's go on the top view. Move these like so. Move these like so. Okay, then just extrude it, scale it way down. Now you can tell it's there, but you kind of can't tell it's there. Cleverness. Just enough so that you can tell it's there, but it's not. It doesn't stand out too much. So then we have to do that for these other ones. Those, and we only have to do it twice, so this is the last time. Oh, whoops! I almost forgot to keep parts. In fact, we could select all of these and just hit S. Bam. There. Alright, there we go. I just taught myself something. Okay. Extrude it, scale it in. Scale it in. Okay, there. So now we have these areas in the fingers, just so that they're not completely straight. And so we could also come down here and just move these up some. Okay, looks like a finger to me. Doesn't it look like a finger to you? I think it looks like a finger. This is better than them other fingers I had, I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's good. It's cool. It's a cool finger. Okay. So now, hit A, select everything on this one. Shift D it on the Y. So move it over here. Shift D on the Y again. Move it over here. And then Shift D on the Y again. Move this one over here. Alright, so now we have 4 fingers. Now the index finger is the 3rd shortest, which means we have to scale these up. So put your 3D cursor about right here, period, and then scale it like that. You can see, so we put our 3D cursor right there, hit period, now everything rotates and scales around it. When you put it at the bottom, it scales from the bottom. And I'll show you the difference between scaling it from right there and scaling it in here. So if you hit S here, you scale it on the X, then you know you get to scale it in both directions, and it's kind of hard to line it up like that. But if you scale it from the 3D cursor where you put it right there and you scale it, it's just like that. So that's a quick tip for scaling. I think it's a good tip. Then scale this right here, because it's the ring finger is bigger than the index finger but shorter than this finger, and then this is the shortest of them all. So we just scale that down to about right there. Okay, so we have our 4 fingers. Now to make them more natural looking from the side, we just rotate them. So grab those, rotate it. See, since we still have it on our pivot point, it rotates around this finger, which is good. Rotate this one. Right there. So there we go. Now we have to connect the fingers to fully make the hand. So select these 3 right here, hit Control E, bridge edge loops done. 3, Control E, bridge edge loops done. Control E, bridge edge loops, and done again. And so yeah, that's good for there. So now we have to extrude this part out to make the hand. So just hit right click on one of these edges right here, and you could select that. Then hit E to extrude. So now we have an extruded like a hand that's getting started here. And we have to fix stuff at the bottom, of course, because it's not kind of flat. It's still, this part would still be at an angle, but it's not flat. I mean, it would still be at an angle, but it still has to be kind of flat-ish. So we just, just flatten it out so it doesn't look like it has creases in it. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay. Alright. And the pinky has a bigger kind of, about the area of the pinky anyway, has like a bigger kind of thing going on. I don't know how to explain it. The anatomy of the hand, but I know how to model it, and that's the important thing. Right? I'm not hearing you guys agree. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So that part's done. It's good looking. It's looking good. Alright, now another thing. We are going to use these fingers to make the thumb, because it's quicker, easier, and the thumb kinda has 2 joints. And so we're going to use that second joint to kind of join the rest of the hand, so the hand can be formed a bit more quickly. I found that out when I was modeling that mech guy that I showed you guys earlier in one of my other tutorials. When I modeled his hands, I thought I could use that as I thought I could use one of the fingers as a thumb, and it ended up working nicely. So just come in here, hit Shift D, rotate it, hit Control Command now because we don't want to rotate it around that anymore. To there, and we just scale it like so. Scale it out, just so it's kind of a nebbish shape. Let me scale that down. Scale this down. Okay. So now it's kind of scrunched in there. Rotate it here. 7. Rotate it here. 3. And it looks fine here. And so now, what we have to do, we want to connect these 3 at the bottom. So Control E, bridge edge loops, and you see we have that connected. And now since that is connected, now we can get a better sense of how this is going to end up working out. Alright, so extrude out here, bring it up. If I could just grab it and move it all the way here. So we're still going to add the edge loops, so don't worry. Then just Control R. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. And we could always get rid of some edge loops if we made too many. But I think I made the right amount. Nope, made too many. That's okay. Just hit Alt X, edge loop. F. There we go. So now let's see what this is starting to look like here. Okay. Now we turn on proportional editing. Just try to get it so it's not. Put your proportional editing on a nice size where it won't affect the fingers, but you can still get what you need to get done. Because if we turned on connected, technically this is all connected, like see. So, it's not gonna end up working out. Alright, and then we can just extrude these from the bottom. So hit 1, hit 2, hit 3. It'd be easier to just make these faces instead of bridging them. It's too many extra steps. When you bridge, it's good to bridge edge loops when you have 2 edges that are completely not connected. But if they're connected like up top and you have empty space like right here, then you just want to make faces. But if it's not if the edges aren't connected at all, then bridge them because it's easier that way. But that's only, like I said, that's only if the faces aren't connected at all. So you see, look at this. Look at how much more beautiful this hand looks. This hand looks so nice. Just smooth that out to make that look more like a thumb. Yeah. I think I like this hand a lot better, guys. Don't you? Yeah, I know you guys do. You can thank me later. Edge loops, get rid of that. And move this kind of back, because like the thumb wouldn't bend there and then bend there, because it only has really one. It has two joints, but in fact, let me just leave that alone. I think. Let's see. I'm looking at my thumb right now. Let me step to the back. That's better. Another thing you want to do, this part right here on the thumb, X edge loop. That's because on your thumb it's not that you wouldn't see that. You would just see this one, because it only has the one crease that's like really, you can tell. So then we're going to make these face at the top. This tutorial is almost over, because after we get done with this, we just put it in the area of where the terrible hands used to be, and then we'll be done. Trust me, trust me, trust me. We are almost done. I'm going to try to start making tutorials a bit quicker, but I want to get a lot done in a little amount of time. Like the face modeling tutorial, I was just watching one, and that guy had like 8 videos just to get done with the face. But the thing was, the videos were all short, and so I started thinking to myself, well, his videos are shorter than mine, but he's still doing just the face, and the results are kind of the same in quality, a few differences here and there, but it's not it's not super, it's not a super deluxe face that dude made. It's still a good modeling tutorial. You guys should. I can't think of his name right now, because I was literally watching it 2 minutes ago, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to make these tutorials a bit shorter, if you guys just don't feel like sitting through long me talking, like lecturing sessions. I'm sure you guys would much rather just get to modeling, and then just extrude this part out. And we have to fix some of that. On a world of 2 moons, 1,000 light years away, sentient creatures called on a world of 2 moons, 1,000 light years away, sentient creatures are called. Have you ever, guys, any of you, let me know in the comments, have you ever heard the Toonami Megamix? I think that's a cool little, whoops. Okay. I think that's a cool thing to listen to when you're modeling, or when you're doing any kind of tedious work like this. It's cool to listen to something like that, because it's like the DJ that did it, he put several voice clips from Toonami episodes, and added some cold music to it, and made a mega mix out of Toonami stuff. But Toonami is old. I'm not sure if any of you, some of you, maybe if you're a bit older like I am, you know what Toonami is. Toonami was during the time where Cartoon Network was sweet. But now it's lame and has a bunch of gay shows. Except for Gumball. I like Gumball. But I think Cartoon Network, in my opinion, started going downhill after Flapjack. Yeah. Y'all know Captain Knuckles was messing with that little boy inside the whale. I know he was. You can't deny it. Kept trying to take him to an island where they would be by themselves. That's a bit strange. Right here, you just see me get the sculpt tools and start shaping the hand the way I wanted it to be. I also started to try. I didn't. I don't have it shown here, but I was testing out some rigging things, and I have some cool stuff in store for you guys with the rigging. So just go back to object mode. Now, rotate the hand. See how big it is in comparison, and as you can see, it's a heck of a lot bigger. So we just scale it down. Done. And just put that, see if you can fit that in the hole. No homo. You guys know what I meant when I said the hole, right? Hope so. Alright. And then just hit G. Force no editing turned on, because you know he has this, since he has his cuffs on, we can kind of get away with this. Yeah, we can definitely get away with this. Yeah, they won't notice. And plus, so make sure you save this, because this next part make it a little funky. Hit this. But first select this, then shift select this, then hit Control J. And now the other hand should pop up. Bam! See how I did that? Now we have both hands. And so now Goku has his hands, and something wrong with my textures in the face. I have to fix that. So hold up, guys. What's going on with my face? Am I hiding something? What happened? What happened to my face? Okay, hold up. Cause it wasn't looking like that earlier. Oh, I guess it was. Let's see. Let's go to redo. I'm gonna pause the recording here. I just gotta fix stuff with the face. So, alright, guys. So now we have the hands. So now our mesh is complete. Have the head, have the hair, have his pants, have his shoes, have his hands, better looking hands. If you want to stick with the old hands, it's okay, but the main reason I did better hands is because when I was rigging the other hands to try to test it out for the rigging tutorial, they just wouldn't move right, and that was because the hand wasn't, shaped right. And so, because I, for lack of a better term, I half-assed the hand, so. Sorry, but I did, and I apologize for that. So, thank you all for watching my hands tutorial. Please comment, share, like it, do whatever, go nuts, and I will see you in the rigging tutorial. So, see y'all later.